Happy Friday. Welcome into the studio. We're going to do our numbers for the VO Marketing Pro Group, and then my numbers for voiceover, Dad's numbers for voiceover as well. And then we're going to talk about some things after that that are going to be unique to just the VoiceOver Marketing Pro Plus group.
Yep.
That's our private Facebook group. We do 2 fireside chats a week. We've got in-depth deep dive numbers, private access to Dad and I for questions and stuff like that in the Facebook. We do a monthly Q&A session as well. So if you're interested in that, want to find out more information about that, contact John Barstas at VO Marketing Pro, and we'll get you set up. So anyway, let's go over the VO Marketing Pro numbers this week. This week they had 51 warm replies.
Wowie. Nice.
That's a lot of warm replies.
Yep.
Warm
replies are, hey, we'll keep you in mind. Send us your demo. Yep. What are your rates? What's your sound chain? Where do you live? Anything that's favorable that might cause them to say, hey, I wouldn't mind hearing more. I wouldn't mind keeping you in mind.
Mm-hmm. Then we had 32 auditions. I know that the roster got a couple auditions this week, so a lot of folks in the running for possible jobs. Hopefully we'll hear soon about those. And then jobs, we had 7.
Good.
Deanna Johnston, Jennifer White, Kyra Cornett, Donnie Barnes, Tyler Boss, and then I had 2 jobs as well. So we'll hear more about that. Congrats to those who got jobs. A lot of those folks have been with us for a long time. So way to keep up the good work, and thank you also for reporting. That's the word I was looking for. We appreciate that because it also makes us happy when we hear other people are getting jobs. So anyway, on to my week. I had 3 warm responses, 1 audition that also came from the VO Marketing Pro roster. And then I had 9 jobs this week, 2 on direct marketing, 4 from Upwork, 1 from Voice123, and then 2 from Fiverr. So yes, there are my numbers. And then, so totals for Upwork were $398.25, Voice123 $425, Fiverr $32.80, and direct marketing $280. My voiceover alone was $1,136.05. My goal is what I'm shooting for is $1,500, which is getting me somewhat close to $80,000. I'm behind my goal. I have been the last 3 weeks at least. So gotta hopefully kick it into gear. I've been pretty consistent though the last couple weeks of anywhere from $900 to $1,300, which isn't hitting my goal, of course, but it's not like I've had $200 or, something like that. So
have you reached the $30,000 mark yet for?
Yes, I'm past it.
For voiceover?
Yep.
Yeah.
I passed it.
So you're well over half of what you did for last year, which was $45,000.
I'm 2/3 of the way past that one.
Good.
And then I do editing for my dad. I always keep that separate because I don't like to include those in my voiceover alone numbers for a couple of reasons. But I did 6 hours of editing. My total this week for voiceover was, like I said, $1,136.05, but my total with the editing was $1,256.05.
For me, I had I'm trying to shoot for $5,000 a week. I've been trying to make $6,000 the last few years, and I've done that. Made over $300,000 for the last 4 years, but this year I'm slowing down, trying to turn the faucet down just a little bit as I get older, and I'm doing that. Maybe just a little too much. We'll see. So I had a little bit of a slower week. I'm shooting for $5,000, and you know what? I did what you did. I didn't add up my thing, my numbers here. Let me just do. You get out your.
Get out my calculator.
Yeah, and I'll tell you the 2 numbers. There's only going to be 2 of them because I didn't make any money on anything but Fiverr and direct marketing.
All
so
right,
Voice123 0,
okay.
Money wise. Voices.com 0. Upwork 0.
Not good.
Fiverr 8 jobs at $1,173.20. And then direct marketing was 21 jobs at $2,423.75.
Your total was $3,596.95.
So I'm
about $1,400
I'm not really excited about a $1,400 week that's short. but I am trying to just stay consistent between $3,500 and $6,500 every week. And so far I've done that, just barely this week. So those are my numbers for this week.
And you're trying, like you said, you're trying to slow down, and you don't really have much of a someone out in front of you that's done that before who's wanted to slow down. Most of the people that slow down are because they have neglected some part of their business.
Right.
So anyway, just a reminder for that. Thanks again for reporting. I know I always say that, but we're going to move on over to our in-depth deep dive numbers for our private Facebook group. We're going to go through all of our jobs individual, maybe some things that happened during the week that were interesting. So there's that. Anyway, anything else before we depart?
That's it. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for joining us. And if you want to check out other numbers videos from the past, we have them in our numbers playlist. You can see how we've come along, me from the start of after year one on to this point, and Dad in the past as well. So check those out if you'd like to. Thanks again, and we hope you had a good week. Take care, and we'll see you later.